some folks call her Dinah. Stole my heart away from me way down in Louisiana. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Oh. We'll walk and talk with Susie, walk and talk with Susie, walk and talk with Susie. We'll walk and talk with Susie. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Well, I went down to the railroad, laid my head up on the track. I thought about that girl of mine, then I gradually eased it back. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Again, Andy. Well, we always wear a great big smile, we never do look sour. Travel all over the country, playing music by the hour. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. You know something about walking, talking, singing, in the song?
We're walking, talking, Susie. I went down to meet her. She pulled up her petticoat. I pulled out my.
Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
Uh-oh.
We already got a request. Yeah, that's it. We've already got a request for the Hop-A-Lot. That's the latest original song we have out from our friends from AZ, all the way to see us here for three days. No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're going to be playing most of the weekend. Here's a song that Andy, our fiddle player, came up with. It's the Andy walked into our gig one day and he was just hopping. He couldn't stop hopping.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
We like to hop, hop, hop a lot. Hop, hop, we won't stop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot. We won't stop until we drop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot. Sometimes we're tired, so tired. When the work week stops, we're so tired and we need to hop, hop, hop a lot. Hop, hop, and we won't stop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot. And we won't stop until we drop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot. And then we're tired, so tired. When the work week stops, we're so tired and we need to hop like Tigger, hop like a frog, hop like a rabbit all night long, hop like a wild kangaroo. Everybody hop.
1, 2, 3, 4. Andy Varner on the fiddle today, y'all.
We like to hop, hop, hop a lot, hop, hop. We won't stop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot, and we won't stop until we drop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot, and then we're tired, so tired. When the work week stops, we're so tired. Oh, we ain't that tired yet. hop, hop, hop a lot. Hop, hop, we won't stop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot. We won't stop until we drop. We like to hop like a tiger, hop like a frog, hop like a rabbit all night long, like a hop like a wild kangaroo. Everybody hop. We like to hop, hop.
Living on love.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Welcome to Alan Jackson's, y'all. It's good to see you. Here's some AJ music for you.
Young people without a thing, see some vows spread their wings, settle down with just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marbles and tiles, living on love. Living on love, buying on time, without somebody doesn't ain't worth a dime. Like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, living on love. That's country music on that fiddle over there. Two old people without a thing, children gone, still they sing, side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. He can't see anymore, she can barely sweep the floor, hand in hand they'll walk through that door, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time, without somebody doesn't ain't worth a dime. Like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. Everybody. Living on love, buying on time, without somebody doesn't ain't worth a dime.
I can't hear you.
Like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. Some Alan Jackson. We want to thank Alan Jackson for owning a real country bar, and he owns it all by himself, unlike some of these other places that are conglomerations of corporations. Hey, this is his place, and he's got one rule: you got to play country music. And if we ever get stuck, if we ever can't think of a country song, all we got to do is turn over here to this wall on the left and look at all the and look at everybody that's all the legends. All the legends.
About some Merle.
Squirrel?
Squirrel Haggard.
You got it.
Fix it. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Here's some Merle Haggard. We got any Merle Haggard fans? All right then. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing, and youngins dream about growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. I got all my country learning, from the bad I kept on turning, until Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. Yeah, Mama tried pretty hard and I still refuse. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Merle Haggard music right there. Thank y'all.
Oh, wow. We got a request on My Set. That's great. We got a request on My Set. My Set is a app that's on here, and we can see the comments on Facebook too. So thank you for tuning in to AJ's Good Time Bar from all over the world right now. Oh, and that way too, if y'all are here and you have a good time, you can always go home and live stream it again. Leftist Songs, a James Carothers song. That's me. I'm James Carothers, and that's our first request on the My Set. It goes a little something like this. We played Fresno and then worked Bakersfield. We did 2 nights in LA. The rich old cuss who booked us, he said, I think you boys did great. I'll be bringing you back here to California, but remember from now on, if you're gonna play here on the left coast, you gotta hear more Leftist songs. Well, Hank tore Nashville a new one when they heard him play and sing. Well, it's right, when you're down in Texas, Bob Wills is the king. Elvis Presley shook the whole world up when Hound Dog came along. And if you're gonna play here on the left coast, you gotta sing more Leftist songs. In the 50s, when the TV was still new, well, there came Lefty Frizzell. We watched him shake like a big earthquake. He was a 9 on the Richter scale. You know, George and Merle and the rest, they were the very best. But old Lefty blazed a trail. And if you're gonna play them left coast honky-tonks, you gotta sing more Lefty Frizzell. Texas, Bob Wells is the king. Elvis Presley shook the world when Hound Dog came along. And if you're gonna play here on the left coast, you gotta sing them Leftist songs. Play it out, fellas.
Original music by Mr. James Carothers, y'all. Oh, y'all sing along with us. It's good to see y'all live here at AJ's, listening to old school country music. Thank you for being here. Let's see if you know the words of this one right here. On a warm summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns to stare out the window at the darkness. Boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're proud of aces, or a taste of your whiskey, give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bought a cigarette, asked me for a light. Then the night got dead quiet. His face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em." Come on! Know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. But every gambler knows that the secret to survive is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Call every hand's a winner, every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed down his cigarette, faded off to sleep. Then somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. In his final words I found, he said I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Y'all sing it with us now. You got to know when to hold 'em, when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Kenny Rogers music, y'all. Thank you so much. Woo! We got some good singers out there. Some of y'all sing like you've been drinking since about 11 o'clock this morning, though.
I see you online.
Oh, 10, maybe 10, yeah.
Hell yeah, love you, Missy and John.
That's the Nashville way right there.
Hell yeah, love you.
We're glad you're here in person. We're glad everybody's here in person. It's good to be around people, isn't it? It's nice to live in America.
And also everybody tuning in at home. It's good to see y'all too, kind of. We appreciate y'all. Don't forget we got MySet. If you need any requests, just download the MySet app and throw us a song. Here's some Nelly Wilson.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. Hey, and our way is on the road again. Going places that I've never been.
Drinking shots that I may never drink again. I can't wait to get on the road again.
No, I can't wait to get on the road again.
Y'all know the words of that one too. We must have some old school country music lovers in here today.
Sounds
Jim.
like we got a few old school country fans with us.
They may not know real old country though. Just kidding. I bet you know the words of this one. Two road songs.
It's nice to get out on the road and get away from everything sometimes. We want to welcome everybody that's come in off the road to see us here. Anybody here for the SEC tournament? Yes. Oh, wait, no, they're not letting... Wait.
I'm just kidding. Some of them.
Some of them. Well, yes. All right, ready?
They're with the program now.
Here we go. Trailers for sale and rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, nor pets. Everybody, I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom. It buys you a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. Mama, man of means by no means. King of the road.
Oh yeah.
third boxcar midnight train. Destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, wore out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies that I found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road.
Oh, yeah.
I know every engineer and every train. All of the children and all of their names. Every handout in every town. Every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. Trailers for sale and rent. Rooms to let, 50 cents. No fun, no pool, nor pets. Last chance, everybody. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom. It buys you a 8 by 12 4-bedroom.
Thank you.
Mama, my man of means by no means. King of the road, I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road.
Man, oh man. Oh, Lordy.
Thank you very much.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
I don't normally drink, but since this seems like a social occasion, I really hate to stand out. I'm feeling a lot of peer pressure in this room anyway, so here's you guys. Thank you for being in Nashville tonight.
Cheers, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you for being alive and in person tonight.
A to the Z.
Yes.
Do we got anybody from California here with us tonight?
Hey.
We got. There was more. No, there was more. There was.
She's a Southern girl now, so that don't count.
We got California, Arizona. Do we got anybody from North Carolina? Nope. Michigan. Do we got anybody from Michigan? Yes.
I'm from Michigan. I grew up in Taylor, Inland Park area down there. Then lived in Holly, Michigan. Where are y'all from? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Did you say Indiana?
Whoa.
Awesome.
Are y'all Hoosiers then? Yes. Yes.
Well, I grew up in Ohio, so I got drunk in Indiana a lot. So. Anybody from Ohio in here today? Well, all right then.
Lynn Bedner just requested a big old request from our
Yes, sir.
good friend Lynn for, man, thank you, Lynn. Tell Alan hi for us. It's for drinking my baby goodbye. Here's a Charlie Daniels country song featuring basically the fiddle player over here, Mr. Andy Varner from Michigan. It goes a little something like this.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
secret. She was always asking me, are you a man or a mouse? Now that she's gone, she probably thinks I'm alone, just a moping around the house. She probably thinks that she's the one thing I just couldn't get along without. Well, wouldn't it surprise her? I got a sympathizer as long as these bottles hold out. Well, I'm sitting on a bar stool acting like a darn fool. That's what I'm doing today. I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. Well, now I couldn't make her say so doggone her anyway. She can't say it hot and dry. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Trying to sit down and talk to her, it always ends up in a fuss. I tried to reason with her right up to the time that she got on that Greyhound bus. It would be better if I could forget her because she sure forgot about me. And if it takes all night, I'm not gonna do it right. I'm gonna say it till I can't see. Well, I'm sitting on a bar stool acting like a darn fool. That's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. Well, now I couldn't make her say so doggone her anyway. She can't say it, I ain't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Come on, boy. Sitting on a bar stool acting like a darn fool. That's what I'm doing today. I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. Well, now I couldn't make her say so doggone her anyway. She can't say it, I ain't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye.
Thank y'all so
Hey,
much.
Thank y'all. Appreciate you. Thanks for
Thank
listening
you.
to us. Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, like we said, we hope we got some Alan Jackson fans in here today. We were on tour with Alan Jackson in 2019. This trio got to do 5 dates with Alan. Also, at the beginning of 2020, we got to play the Grand Ole Opry with Alan Jackson and Vince Gill, Ricky Skaggs, and a bunch of them.
That was cool. I remember that.
So we're going to do a slow Alan Jackson song for you.
You remember when you played with the Beatles? That was awesome.
I won't. It'll be his fault if it happens.
Yeah, it's my fault.
This is one of our favorite AJ songs, also Hank Jr. songs. Not to mention Mr. George Jones cut this one as well.
He's just a singer, natural born guitar ringer, kind of a clinger to the sad old songs. He's not a walk behind her, he's a new note finder. His name's a reminder of a blues man that's already gone. So he started drinking, took some things that messed up his thinking. Oh, and he was short she came along. He was alone in the hot light, not too much left in sight. She changed all that one night when she sung in this song. Hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, you ain't gotta prove to me that you're some kind of macho man. You wasted so much of your life running through the hot light. Let me shine a little love light down on this blues man. He got so sick from speeding, all the stuff they said he was needing. Oh, if he would have keep pleasing all of his fans. He got cuffed on dirt roads. He got sued over no shows. But you came and took that old heavy load down off of that blues man. Hey baby, I love you too. Hey baby, I need you too. Hey baby, I do get tired of this traveling band, so tired. I'm over 40 years old now, almost 40. The nights would be so lonely now. Oh, if you have hung around with this blues man. I'm almost 40 years old now, and the nights would be so lonely now. Oh, if you had hung around with this blues man. Thanks for listening to us. Sure is good to see everybody here. Oh, we got some Cats fans coming in right now. Once again, we'd like to thank Alan Jackson for having a country bar right here in Nashville, Tennessee, where you're only allowed to play country. Here's another Alan Jackson song. One of my favorites. It goes like this. Well, don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rollin Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Well, don't rock the jukebox. Yeah. Play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep on banging mine. You got a heart-broken hillbilly standing here in line. Been down and lonely ever since you left. Before you spend your money, baby, let me make one request. Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't my baby's gone. Well, don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Against rock and roll. When your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. Ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown a memory. Before you punch that number, play a song for me. And don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rollin Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Well, don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Well, don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song.
We have a request for Seminole Wind by, it looks like a lady named Jamai Peterson. Jamai Peterson. She must be from Germany as well. Well, anyway, Jamai
Peterson.
Thank you for always coming. And going out to you, roast.
Roast.
Andy Varner is going to sing this one too, our fiddle player from Michigan.
Ever since the days of old, men have searched for wealth untold. They dig for silver and for gold and leave the empty hole. And way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the soft grass sways, the eagles fly as the otters play, the land of the Seminole. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee Bay, you're on the way up to Mackinac Bay. Blow across the home of the Seminole, alligators and a guard. Well, progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land. Now the glades are going dry. The last time I walked in the swamp, I sat up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee Bay all the way up to Mackinac Bay. Blow across the home of the Seminole, alligators and the guard. All right. Yeah, all right, thank you.
Oh, Lord. Don't get him started, y'all.
Oh, we got a comment over here, and it's from DJ Ali over in Germany. He said, "I told you, best fiddler, good singer, but dancing? But dancing?"
Thank you.
He's a really good dancer, too, actually.
I just know the hop a lot, that's all I know.
He does a lot of kind of river dance style dancing. I'll tell you what, this live crowd has been singing tonight. Y'all sound great. Thank you for singing out loud. Sing this one with us, y'all.
Texas. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hopping out for a Louisiana man. So rousing up that overfaded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. I remember down in Nashville, we were putting on a show when a cowgirl in the back stood up and yelled, "Say we love what you're doing. Now boys, don't get us wrong. There's just something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hopping out for a Louisiana band. So rising up that overfaded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band." So we dusted off our boots and put our cowboy hats on straight. Them Texans raised the roof when Andy opened up his cage. Say y'all want a two-step, say you want a do-si-do. Well, here's a fiddling song before he goes. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band.
Come on!
That lead guitar is hopping out for a Louisiana man. So rising up that overfaded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. 1, 2, 3. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hopping out for a Louisiana man. So rounding up that overfaded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band.
right there. Thank y'all.
I'll do another beer, though. Just another beer. I'm going to slam that one. Yeah, it's all warm. Thank you. I know. God, it's like a war zone out there. I'll do
Here's a song by a lot of different country artists called The Highwayman. There's four people in this song. Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson. Oh, and Jerry Lee's going around with the tip bucket. If y'all got a request, Jerry Lee, look behind you. Look behind you. He was trying to. Yeah, he was trying. You were walking right. You were riding by a fellow Kentuckian. Jerry Lee married into the Commonwealth about 2 years ago. Best decision he ever made in his life.
I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid's lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive. I was a sailor. I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I rambled off the world's witch make some little dough. And when New York's broke off, they said that I got killed. But I am living still. I was a dam builder along the river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A Biscoff boulder on the wild Colorado, I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I am still around. I'll always be around and around and around, been around, been around, been around, been around. Here's Johnny Cash. I fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain. But I will remain, and I'll be back again and again and again and again and again and again and again. The Highway Mannequin. We got another Johnny Cash song up on deck right here by request. On the Mindset app. It goes like this.
I like this song.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much for Ma and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Well, I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, they must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seems I'd have to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and then some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fits got hard, my wits got keen, and I'd roam from town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and the stars that I was gonna search all them honky-tonks and bars and kill the man who gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. So I thought I'd stop in and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing stud, sat the dirty old mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother'd had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die."
Is that what you told him, man?
Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between his eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and he cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, just a kicking and a gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought a lot tougher men, but I really can't tell you or remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. And then I heard him laugh, and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me. I was on smile. He said, "Son, this world's rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew that I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name, and I said goodbye, and I knew that you was either gonna have to get tough or die, and it's that name that's helped to make you strong. Yeah. He said, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know that you hate me now, but you got the right to kill me, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for all the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a that named you Sue." What could I do? What could I do? What could you do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun, and I called him my pa and he called me his son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, every time that I try and every time that I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bell or George or anything but Sue. What could you do? What can you do?
Well, I want to thank you guys for all the tips you threw in this big old plastic jug right here in the front. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We really do. We're glad you're here live listening to country music tonight. I got a big question for you. Do we have any George Jones fans in the house tonight? Here we go, then. Thank you so much.
Well, I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside, like my heart's from a big break, and the stab of longing is sharp and painful. I may never shake. You might say that I was suffering at heart when you wrote me off of the call. Don't you wager that I'll hide in sorrow? I may lay right down and bawl. Well, the race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches go to the inside. My tears are holding back, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another set. Race is on, and it looks like a heartache, and the winner loses all. Maybe I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final results would be. How I lived in fear of waking up each morning and thinking that you're gonna leave. Well, there's aching in vain in my heart for the day, for the one that I hated to face. Somebody new came with the winner and wound up in 14th place. Well, the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches go to the inside. My tears are holding back. I'm trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love's tracks for brothers. Race is on and it looks like heartache. And the winner loses all. And the winner loses all.
We're going to do a double shot of George Jones, if that's all right. If some of y'all weren't here, we got to do this song at the Grand Ole Opry right over here at the Ryman Auditorium at the beginning of 2020. Our trio got to open up for the likes of Alan Jackson and Ricky Skaggs and Vince Gill and some of the greats of country music right there at the Mother Church.
Vince Gill played actually with us.
That's right. On our first set, Vince Gill actually sat in and played guitar with us, and it was a
Awesome.
moment we'll never forget, that's for sure. We got to do this legendary song by George Jones talking about exactly how we feel about country music. Hope you like it. Mr. James Carothers, y'all give it a keeping it country right here, our lead singer.
You know, this whole world is full of singers. Just a few are chosen to tear your heart out when they sing. Imagine life without them. All your radio heroes, like the outlaw that walks through Jesse's dreams. No, there'll never be another red-headed stranger or man in black and Folsom prison blues. The Okie from Muskogee, or hello, darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Yeah. God bless the boys from Memphis, blue suede shoes and Elvis. Much too soon he left this world in tears. They tore up the 50s, old Jerry Lee and Andy, and Gold Can Gold still echoes through the years. But you know the heart of country music, it still beats. And Luke the Drifter, you can tell it when he sang I Saw the Light. Oh, Marty, I ain't gonna left you. Well, I can feel him right here with me. On this silver eagle rolling through high. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes.
Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes.
Well, thank you for the request. We got a bunch of requests for a lot of old school country, and we're going to try to get it out there for you.
Want me to do big, too much fun? That's only when I know to sing. But which one's first?
What? No. You don't have no.
1,000.
I see a little bit of too much fun real quick before we jump into that other one.
So, give you a little background on our fiddle player. Anyway, y'all give it up. He's from Michigan. Mr. Andy Varner on the fiddle tonight. He was Daryl Singletary's fiddle player, and he did a little bit of road managing. He did a little bit of merch. He did a little bit of everything for Daryl right up till he passed away. Mr. Andy Varner, man, one of the best fiddle players in all of Nashville, y'all. Here's a little Daryl Singletary music for you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Blue lights flashing in my rear view. The sheriff said, boy, should have known it was you. You got 14 people in the back of this truck. I warned you twice and now I'm writing you up. I said, officer, what have I done? He smiled and said, boy, you're having too much fun. Yeah, too much fun. What's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing as like a girl too pretty with too much class, being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. It was a fight Friday night at the Stumble Inn. Me and old Harley, we had to join in. The next thing you know, we were both seeing stars. He threw us out and closed down the bar. I said the long branch is open, the night's still young, and we ain't never had too much fun. Yeah, too much fun. What's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing as like a girl too pretty with too much class, being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. I'm a holy terror, a tornado. Wind me up, turn me loose, and let me go. Well, too much fun. What's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing as like a girl too pretty with too much class, being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. Give me the reins and let me run, 'cause we ain't never had too much fun.
Andy Varner.
Wow, yeah, thank you. Whoa. That's right.
We got a Jerry Jeff Walker request coming out at you all the way back to the middle of the bar. Oh, she's going to be mad if we do it when she's not out here.
but my folks half wild. Mom and Dad had a plan for me. It was debutantes and symphonies. I like my music hot, I like my women wild. Well, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick, too much rouge, leave me excited, leave me feeling confused. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Should have seen the look on the faces of my dad and mom when I showed up at the door with my date for the senior prom. They said, now partner, son, she ain't no kid. Well, that's a cocktail waitress and a Dolly Parton wig. And I said, well, I know it, Dad. Ain't she cool? That's the kind I did. Well, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick, too much rouge, leave me excited, get me feeling confused. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Oh, play it trashy. Sweet, I like them with a heart of gold. Hey, I like them brassy, I like them brazen and bold. They say that opposites attract, but I don't agree. I want a woman just as tangy as me. Hey, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Well, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick, too much rouge, leave me excited, leave me feeling confused. Hey, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Trashy side.
Jared Jeff Walker by request. Thank y'all so much. James, I don't think it was bad that you played that song at your wedding. It just shouldn't have been the first dance, man. I really don't think.
Yeah, I regret using that song at my wedding also. And, you know, it never really.
That might not have been the best call.
Well, it never really fully recovered.
No, he didn't make her walk down the aisle to it. That would have been a lot worse. Woo!
Yeah.
Well, we got a request for some more Johnny Cash. Here's to y'all. Thank you for hanging with us. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you.
All right, well, we're geared up. We got a request on my set for the Cocaine Blues, and we got another request from right here for the Orange Blossom Special.
What was your name again? I forgot. Lou? Okay, that's right, yeah. I just met him over at Roberts before I came over here.
What are you taking a picture of?
Take a picture of this hat then, too.
You're not sick of Luke Skywalker jokes, though, are you? That's good.
Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. Oh,
Missy,
cool.
Missy, who does?
Well, thanks to y'all. Nashville's starting to feel like Nashville again. We're so glad you're here.
Hell yeah.
What?
No, they're
So,
open. Yeah, they're open.
Since the beginning of 2020, Jim? Oh, there he is. You know, Mayor Cooper's thrown a few mandates at us down here.
Good, I'm good right now.
And one of them just happens to be the Johnny Cash mandate. We've been abiding by that rule at least, right, Andy?
Yeah, yes.
Well, I personally don't follow any of Mayor Cooper's mandates except for this one right here, which is that you have to play a Johnny Cash song every 30 minutes when you're in Nashville. So we're going to go ahead and catch up on that right now. It goes like this.
Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's roaring down the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, where time keeps dragging on. Oh, and I hear that train a-rollin' on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
You miss me.
When I hear that whistle blowing, I bow my head and cry. Sue it. Woo! Hey porter, could you tell me the time? How much longer will it be till we cross that Mason-Dixon line? When we do, would you please tell that engineer to slow it down? Or better still, just stop the train, 'cause I want to look around. Hey porter, please get my bags for me. I don't need nobody to tell me now that we're in Tennessee. When we get there, would you blow that whistle, please? 'Cause I smell frost on cotton leaves and I feel that southern breeze. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine.
Y'all sing it.
I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the end out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Well, how high's the water, Mama? 3 feet high and rising. How high's the water, Papa? Says 3 feet high and rising. Hey, the cows are gone, and so is the beans, and the chickens are sleeping in the willow trees, and the corn's in the water up past your knees. It's 3 feet high and rising.
Come on, boys, pick it up now.
Well, early one morning while I'm making my rounds, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. I made a good run, but I run too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. Stayed in the hot joint, taking the pills. In walked a sheriff from Jericho Hill. He said, Jerry Lee, your name is not Jack Brown. You're the dirty hack that shot your woman down. Oh yes, his name is Jerry Lee. If you got a warrant, just to read it to me. Shot her down because she made me sore. I thought I was her daddy, but she had 5 more.
All right, ladies, it's your turn to help us sing this part. Are you ready? Here we go.
Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout.
Come on.
We've been talking about ever since I went out. I'm going to Jackson, turn loose on my coat. Yeah, I'm going down to Jackson. Goodbye, it's all she wrote.
Did you?
Go get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling in your bones. Put the taps on your shoes and get going, get rhythm. When you get the blues, a little shoeshine boy never gets slowed down, but he got the dirtiest job in town. Bending low at the people's feet on a windy corner on a busy street. He says that I like it with a big wide grin. He pops his shoeshine rag and then he sings again, get rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling in your bones. Put the taps on your shoes and get gone, get a rhythm. When you get the blues. Hey, you see that out there?
Uh-oh.
Look out there.
Oh, you talking about way over there?
Way back there, but coming toward us. Well, looky yonder coming. Well, coming down that railroad track. Hey, looky yonder coming. Well, coming down that railroad track. It's the Orange Blossom Special. Bringing my baby back. Oh, bring her back, Andy.
What do y'all think? You think you should play it just a little bit faster or what? I agree with you. But I'm gonna need a hip replacement after this one. Nice job, Andy.
Not bad for a Michigander. He went down and lived in Arizona about half his life.
Yeah, that's where I met Missy and John, yeah.
So I guess he's about a Michigosan. A Michigosacian. A Michigosacian, Andy.
Michigan, Arizona.
Michigan,
Arizona.
how do you say it?
Michigan, Arizona.
Michigan, Arizona. Michigan, Arizona.
We got a yes, and we got a request for "Take Me Home, Country Roads." That's one to get your singing voices warmed up to.
I'm excited to hear y'all sing this one.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains and Shenandoah River. Life is older there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road.
Oh, nice.
All of my memories gather round her, miner's lady and a stranger to blue water, a dark and dusty painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine is a teardrop to me. I country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me, radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down that road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday.
Oh, come on.
Yesterday.
Here we go.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. Won't you take me home, country road? Well, please take me home, country road.
Y'all sound good.
Crazy Man requested by Amy Troutman, a James Carothers original. Thank you, Amy, Mrs. Mayor, and Mr. Mayor. If you're at home watching with your lovely wife, we want to tell you, hey, we hope we get to see you again soon. We think that y'all ought to just live in that condo
I'm good now.
2/3 of the time, at least.
I'll get a full beer, thank you.
Here's a little bit of original music for you then.
My name's James Carothers, and I'm a country singer, and all of these songs are free. Just look them up on YouTube. This one's Crazy Man. Goes like this.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Just sitting here waiting for the world to end. Lucky that I got a handful of friends, 'cause I got their back and they got mine. We've done a lot of bargain, but little of mine. There's nothing gonna keep me from destiny. I'm bound to go down in history as a crazy man. I've done it all wrong again and again. There ain't many folks that can understand. The Lord made me as a crazy man. I quit a job that others would have killed to get. 33
We want to give a big shout out to Sarah, our wonderful, wonderful bartender.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for taking care of this whole crazy group right down in here. We appreciate you.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, let's do like a Big River or something like that. You want to do that? Or a Waylon song or something?
Yeah, Waylon. How about a Waylon? How about the only two things in life?
All right, then. Man, you guys got more singing to do before this whole thing's over with. You seem warmed up, though. How about a little bit of Waylon and Willie? Will that work? All right, then. Everybody at home? It's Waylon and Willie time. Let's do this.
The only two things in life make it worth living is guitars, tuned good, and firm feeling women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. I got my song and I got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between the Hank Williams train songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Down in Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell your diamond ring and buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This golden tie is choking me, and in your high society you cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Joneses, folk on their arms, and we still building home. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between the Hank Williams train songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Down in Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Willie and Waylon and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between the Hank Williams paint songs and Jerry Jeff's train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Down in Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't
nobody feeling no pain. Down in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain.
We got a request from Chris Logan. Chris Logan, do some Morgan Wallen. I'll give you $5. I mean, not on this thing. I'll mail it to you or something.
No, I know Chris Logan. He don't have $5. That is an empty request right there.
Hey, wouldn't you know it? I think they overheard. I think Dustin Class overheard us on our Mama Tried. We played it right before you joined us, Dustin. But we'll play it again since you upped the ante on it.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate your support, brother. And welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. For all the people seeing us in person, we're having a good time playing some country music.
Thank you.
Here's some Mama Tried. It goes like this.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a dream about going up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. Oh, one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. I got all my Sunday learning. From the bad I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, living life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Daddy rests his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanting me to have the best. Mama tried pretty hard, but I still refused.
Come on now.
I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Merle Haggard by request.
Let's do a hot one. I need to use the bathroom real quick.
Neon Rainbow.
Daddy's got a radio. He tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle with the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me, taught me that sweet harmony, but she never really thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in this bar and chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream, was all I ever wanted, is to pick this guitar and sing. Trying to be somebody, wanting to be heard and seen, chasing that neon rainbow.
pickers in an old Dodge truck, heading out to Houston for a show on Saturday night. This overhead is killing me. Half the time I sing for free. When the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes this thing I'm doing seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Trying to be somebody, wanna be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio, he wanted 30 years ago. He said, son, I just hope I'm gonna hear you singing on it someday. I made it up the music road, but Lord, he don't the wheels turn slow. Still I wouldn't trade a minute, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, wanna be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Lord, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream.
Alan Jackson music right there. Thank y'all so much. All right. Our lead singer has left the building. Andy and I are a little bit nervous. We think he may have quit the band. We're not sure.
Oh, no.
So that really that brings the amount of songs down that Andy and I can perform just with the two of us. So we got one in the bag for you. Goes like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be buried a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be buried a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye? Come on! If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be buried a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be buried a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Thank you so much. That was from the 1993 remix of Cotton Eye Joe. So glad you enjoyed it. Y'all give it up for our fiddle player from Michigan, Mr. Andy Barner. Thank you guys so much for listening to to this guy right here, keeping it country, Mr. James Carothers, y'all. He's gonna sing you a George Jones song right here.
I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I hadn't listened, then I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I made. I was tempted, and at an early age I found that I liked drinking. Oh, and I never turned it down. There were loved ones, but I turned them all away. Now I'm living and dying with the choices I've made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I hadn't listened, when I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I've made. I guess I'm paying for all the things I've done. If I could go back, then Lord knows I would run. But I'm still losing this game of life I play, losing and dying with the choices I've made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I hadn't listened, then I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I've made. Living and dying with the choices I've made. Yeah, thanks for being here with us.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
All right, we're going to need you all to sing louder than the drummer across the street, so we hear you guys better than we hear those guys. Are y'all ready? Here we go then.
Oh, play me some mountain music.
Yeah.
My grandma and grandpa used to play. And then I'll float down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Rip away like Tom Sawyer, right
something with lots of feeling.
'Cause that's where music has to start. Oh, play me some mountain music.
Everybody.
Like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to the Cajun hideaway.
Sing it!
Hey!
I think that was damn good. But, Andy, what do you think, man?
Well, I got an applause meter right here. Let's see how loud we can get.
All right, Jamie, help us sing this last part. All right. All right, then, on the count of three, somebody scream. We got the meter over there. It's going to register the exact dBs of this entire room. 1, 2, 3, holler! All right, then. Y'all got one more shot at this song. James?
Then I'll float on down the river to Cajun hideaway.
Sing it!
Hey! Oh, play me some mountain music. Oh, play me some mountain music. Oh, play me some mountain music. Oh, play, yeah, yeah.
Alabama, thank y'all so much. Great. Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. It is bright in here.
We got a few songs left, y'all, so
Way better.
thank you again for the requests. Thank you for the tips. Thank you for everybody at home requesting songs.
That's it. That's the look. How about 1,000 miles from nowhere?
Hell yeah. Woo. Woo, woo, woo.
We got a request on the my set there from Lou Class.
Love you too.
Lou Class and Dustin Class are on there. They're outbidding each other. It looks like a family feud that we have on our hands right there. A little family feud. And the first song is by D. White Yoakum. It go like a this.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I wanna be. I got heartaches in my pocket. I got bruises on my head, and all that I keep hearing are the cruel, cruel things that you said. Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why?
That's right, yoke on.
A little song. It looks like the Class family's got some classy taste in music, because the next one they got up there is swinging. Wait a minute, are y'all the Class family? Is that y'all?
They said absolutely.
The masked requesters have been unveiled. University of Kentucky fans with exquisite taste in music are with us right here at the Good Time Bar.
I love technology. The tip jug is right there. There, right there. And we went through cyberspace, Jim, to make it to the tip jug.
We went all the way to the realms of outer space.
It was 1,000 miles. They sent that tip 1,000 miles into that tip jug right there.
Well, the next one is for swinging.
Man, I'll tell you what, we've had some country people in here today. I love it. You know the words of this song? Just a few of them. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, the mindset thing? I think you want to know about the mindset.
All you gotta do is tell us. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, there's a little girl in our neighborhood. Her name is Charlotte Johnson, and she's really looking good. I had to go and see her, so I called her on the phone. Walked over to her house, and this was going on. Her brother was on the sofa eating chocolate pie. Her mama was in the kitchen cutting chicken up to fry. Daddy was in the backyard rolling up her garden hose. I was on the porch with Charlotte, feeling love down to my toes, and we were swinging, just a swinging, swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sang. I can't believe it started on the front porch in this swing, just a swinging. Oh, swinging ain't you? Well, Charlotte, she's my darling, she's the apple of my eye. When I'm on the swing with her, it makes me almost high. Charlotte is my lover, and she has been since the spring. I can't believe it started on the front porch in this swing, just a swinging, swinging, just a swinging, swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe it started on the front porch in this swing, just a swinging, just a swinging. Yes, we were swinging, just a swinging.
Take it home, boy. It's been a while since we did that song. Thank you for that request, y'all. Back to Hank.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. So we got some original music on the internet. Y'all look up James Carothers. You'll usually see me or Andy sitting right next to him. so much of that social media. This guy right here has a great song out on the internet, on YouTube, on Pandora, on Spotify, on anything that you listen to music on. Just put in Back to Hank and look for this guy right here, Mr. James Carothers. Here's an original song called Back to Hank. Thank you so much for being here in Nashville. We love y'all.
Thank y'all. There's hip-hop beats at the Opry I never thought I'd see the day. Some rappers wearing cowboy hats didn't used to be that way. Well, I reckon that's the way it's gone, but it's something I can't beat. It doesn't sound like country, it don't look like Tennessee. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. It's a far cry from an old steel guitar twang. It's too far to turn around, I think. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. Steel guitars in a smoky bar is something from yesterday, but there's still hillbillies cutting rugs, living the American way. And this downtown Nashville music, that just ain't my jam. I'm missing old twin fiddles and the sound from Alabama. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. It's a far cry from an old steel guitar twang. It's too far to turn around, I think. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. It's a long way back to Hank. It's a far cry from an old steel guitar twang. It's too far to turn around, I think. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. Hey man, I sure appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank you. Did you say coming home to Jews? Oh, is that what you said or no? What? Oh man, thanks. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Andy had eye surgery a couple of days ago. No, he didn't. He didn't. I'm just kidding.
That part's not true, but
Taking his. He's gonna weld something together though here in a minute.
he's got a new day job, a new welding day job, and he's glad they issued those glasses so he could wear them on his night gig.
That's right.
Good job, Andy.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Well, since you asked for it. Speaking of Andy, the man who has good taste in sunglasses, he also writes songs, and the last one that he came, I went ahead and put his last song out, and it was a great song. The lyrics are really important, so you got to really pay attention to the lyrics because there's a big story in here. It goes a little something like this.
We like to hop, hop, hop a lot, hop, hop, and we won't stop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot, and we won't stop till we drop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot.
Sometimes we're tired, so tired. When the work week stops, we're so tired and we need to
Hop, hop, hop a lot, hop, hop, and we won't stop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot, and we won't stop till we drop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot.
And then we're tired, so tired. When the work week stops, we're so tired and we need to hop like a jigger, hop like a frog, hop like a rabbit all night long, like a hop like a wild kangaroo. Everybody hop.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We like to hop, hop, hop a lot, hop, hop, and we won't stop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot, and we won't stop until we drop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot.
And then we're tired, so tired.
Yep.
When the work week stops, we're so tired.
Well, none of these folks seem tired, y'all. Seems like they're ready to go in downtown Nashville tonight.
I can't see them. I can't see them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hop, hop, hop a lot,
Oh, yeah.
hop, we won't stop. We like to hop, hop, hop a lot, and we won't stop till we drop. We like to hop like a tiger, hop like a frog, hop like a rabbit all night long, hop like a wild kangaroo. We like to hop, hop. Woo!
Whiskey River. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. While you're all I got, take care of me. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. While you're all I got, take care of me. I'm drowning in a whiskey river, feeling the memories of a bad dream from the mind. Feeling the embers overflowing from my mind, and the warm and empty heart that you left so cold. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let a memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. While you're all I got, take care of me. lonely embers overflowing from my mind, and that warm and empty heart that you left so cold. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. 1 year, all I got, take care of me. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. 1 year, all I got, take care of me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. 1 year, all I got, take care of me.
Oh yeah, you got it, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. We got a song right here called Collija. We hope that you like it. Requested from the front row here by our buddy. Thanks for being here with us at AJ's Good Time Bar, everybody. We want to thank Sarah, our bartender today. Y'all, everybody give it up for Sarah. One time right here. Yeah! Standing over by the door, fell in love with the Indian maid over in a Georgia store. Collija, ooh. Fell in love as lonesome as can be, just wishing he was still an old pine tree. And he always wore his Sunday feathers and careless tomahawk. That man wore beads and braids and hope someday he'd talk. Collija, ooh. And then live, don't ever let it show. She don't ever answer yes or no. Well, poor old Collija, you ain't never got a kiss. Poor old Collija, cause you don't know what you missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Collija, that bolded head. Collija was a lonely Indian, never went nowhere. I was sitting on the Indian maid with the cold black hair. Collija, ooh. Can be Sylvain, he was just an old pine tree. Well, poor old Collija, you ain't never got a kiss. Poor old Collija, cause you don't know what you missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Collija, that bolded head.
Come on, Andrew.
Customer bought the Indian maid, took her up so far away, but oh, Collija stayed. Collija,
Ray Charles, a fiddle player. Yeah, there is.
I can't
Man, I already forgot.
I can't see anybody with these
I already
glasses.
forgot what was the second request. The Johnny Cash medley. You got it.
I heard John's voice out there, but I can't see him.
We gotta play a slow one before we play that one, because Jerry Lee Combs, give it up for Jerry Lee Combs, our bass player, and also our foot drummer. He's playing the drums with his feet. He's still making the same money as everybody else is, though, even though he's doing a little bit more. It's all right. He can do several things at the same time. I've seen him send a text message and merge onto the interstate and eat a breakfast burrito at the same time. And,
true.
And he's really good at doing stuff at the same time. Anyway.
Whatever.
Get your butt in here.
Here's a little slow one before we get into too many fast ones. Here's a big classic right here. World's Saddest Song. Thank you for being here at AJ's Good Time Bar. Thanks to AJ for keeping it country all of these years, even when it wasn't popular. And thank you to AJ for owning his bar right here and having a say in what goes on, which is to play country music. He said, I love you till I die. She told him, you're forgetting time. I watched the years pass slowly by. She still preyed upon his mind. Kept her picture on his wall. Went half crazy now and then. He still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. Kept love letters by his bed. Dead in 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see my friend today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see him one last time. Oh, and we all wondered if she would. And it kept running through my mind. This time he's over for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
All right. So, if you're easily offended, you may not like this next song we're about to do. If you're here for animal rights, there may be a subject matter in this next song that may not agree with you.
What they do to the alligator in the last verse of the song is just terrible. We do not condone it, but we will sing it.
And y'all give it up for James Carothers for putting his neck on the line to not being politically correct and singing this song for y'all tonight.
That's right.
Yes!
Well, in 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans and we caught the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. Fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began a running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa! Well, we looked down the river and we see the British come, and there must have been 100 of them beating on a drum. They stepped so high and they made their bugles ring, so we stood beside the cotton bills and didn't say a thing. Fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Weren't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began a running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa!
Some of these people know the words, man.
Said we could take them by surprise if we didn't fire a musket till we looked them in the eyes. We held our fire till we seen their faces well, then we opened up the squirrel guns and really gave them well. We fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Weren't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began a running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa!
This is my favorite part right here.
Well, we fired our cannon till the barrel melted down, so we grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. We filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind, and when we touched the powder off, the gator lost his mind. We fired our guns and the British kept it coming. Weren't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they began a running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoa! Well, they ran through the fire and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. Ran so far that the hounds couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah. Nelly Wilson. Is that what they said? So Merle Haggard, too. Jerry Lee's going to run her tip jacket around there if you got a request or if you just like the band. I always appreciate everybody following our original stuff, too. You'll be able to see us real soon playing out more often. Look up my website, jamescarothers.com. And we're liable to be playing in a town near you probably pretty soon. We play all over the place all the time. Even this last year, we've been all over having a great time. I want to say hello to our friends online, too. Honky Tonk Kate, she says, hey, guys, I'm stuck with COVID. I'm sick with the COVID, lying in bed and drinking mulled beer, and you're the greatest joy right now. Thank you so much. Honky Tonk Kate, thank you for listening to us. Thank you for watching us at the Bowery last weekend and at AJ's Good Time Bar right now. Tristan Atwood says he wishes he was playing with us. That's a first. That's funny, Tristan. Grace Dingleton, love it. Thank y'all for all the positive support. We really feed off that a lot. We got a friend, Jeff Troutman, requested "Drinking My Baby Goodbye." Well, I think Amy requested that just a few minutes ago. I thought, Jeff. I could be wrong. And we got the New Country Singers from our buddy Jay. We would love to sing that one as soon as Jerry Lee gets back. Sinners and Saints. And we want to thank Patricia back there. Patricia, are you back there?
There she is, right there. All right.
Where? Oh, there she is. Thank you, Patricia.
Thank you so
much.
I got yours right here. Come on. Should we do a sip of it, or? Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're the one that got it? Oh, I got it. Spinning it around. Thank you for the shot. Appreciate it.
Johnny's in the jailhouse, sleeping at home. Church folks said that his soul is lost. Man, you should have seen him. All the faces turned red. Just this morning when the preacher stood up and said, the only thing different in sinners and saints, one is forgiven and the other one ain't. Sally got in trouble a few years ago with a married man down in Tupelo. Man, you should have seen him. All the faces turned red. Just this morning when the preacher stood up and said, the only thing different in sinners and saints, one is forgiven and the other one ain't. The only thing different in sinners and saints, one is forgiven and the other one ain't. Well, nobody's perfect. We're just flesh and blood. 1 foot on the high road, 1 in the mud. There's a mighty fine line between right and wrong. Don't point your finger no matter which side you're on. The only thing different in sinners and saints, one is forgiven and the other one ain't. The only thing different in sinners and saints, one is forgiven and the other one ain't. One is forgiven and the other one ain't.
We'd like to thank these two guys right here in the corner. They happen to be with us. They did the video. They did the video for us. They're and they fought each other. They fought each other. It was perfect. They fought over a girl, and but nobody really got hurt, you know. And it was. John Bean didn't pull it. Chris used to be. Y'all sort of favor today, you know. Y'all are starting to look. Y'all starting to look more alike. I got an original song that's by request up here, and we'll play that. And don't get me wrong, we'll play that Cash Flow. We just got to give his leg a rest because, you know, he's and we got a blues man. Okay, well, this is not an original song. This original song got trumped, but we're gonna sing New Country Singers right after this one. Thank you for the live audience. Thanks for everybody watching us. This song goes like this.
We're glad we got some Alan Jackson fans in here today.
He's just a singer, a natural born guitar ringer. It's kind of a clinger to sad old songs. He's not a walk behind her. He's a new note finder. His name's a reminder of a blues man that's already gone. So he started drinking, took some things and messed up his thinking. Oh, and he was sure sinking when she came along.
Hey, thanks, brother. Thank you.
He was alone in the hot light, not too much left inside. But she changed all that one night when she sung this song. Hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, you ain't gotta prove to me that you're some kind of macho man. You wasted so much of your life running through the dark night. Let me shine a little love light down on this blues man. He got so sick from speeding, all the stuff they said he was needing. Oh, here he keep pleasing all of his fame. He got cuffed on girls. He got sued over no shows. She came and took that old hello down off of that blues man. Hey baby, I love you too. Hey baby, I need you too. Hey baby, I do get tired of this traveling band, so tired. I'm about 40 years old now. The nights would be so long now. Oh, if you had hung around with this blues man. He's 40 years old now.
1980.
The nights would be so lonely now. Oh, if you hadn't hung around with this blues man.
Andy Varner on the fiddle, y'all.
Here's an original song of mine. We want to thank everybody for supporting us. We want to thank you for the tips in the tip jar. The tips on the...
We gotta do a birthday song. This is for Missy. We gotta do a birthday song. I forgot it's your birthday.
Missy's birthday?
Totally forgot.
Today is your birthday? but we're celebrating today. Everybody, welcome to Missy's official birthday party. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Missy. Happy birthday, dear Missy. Happy birthday to you.
We hope you get some tonight. Hope you get some tonight. Hope you get some cake and ice cream. Maybe a couple hundred shots of Fireball. Hope you get some too.
Yes. Miss her.
Going out to Jay Boucher. Thanks for hanging with us right here. The New Country Singer song, our first #1 song. It goes like this. Not #1 on any chart, just #1 on a CD. It goes like this. You know, these new country singers, they all sing about drinking, about how it makes them have fun. But it got me to thinking, something was missing. To me, it was puzzling. 'Cause in all these new pop country songs, everybody just has fun at the bar. But nobody ever gets caught cheating, and nobody ever wrecks their cars. So I come to the conclusion that they must not drink near as much as me. They just sing about beers and beautiful girls. Must be living in another world where you pop a magic top. There's hot chicks in tight jeans. Tight jeans, tight jeans, tight jeans. Well, I finally figured out what I was doing so wrong. Life was more like a hacker song. Well, I guess they don't drink near as much as me. Well, just think about it. You know, these guys will booze and cruise, but they don't ever get pulled over. And that girl, she never slaps them with a restraining order. At first glance, it was all too hard to believe. Well, they sing about some new lifted trucks out fishing. Meanwhile, all I caught was a court-ordered interlocked ignition. And then I remembered that they must not drink near as much as me.
Somebody help us sing it now.
They just sing about beers and beautiful girls. Must be living in another world where you pop a magic top. And there's hot chicks in tight jeans. Tight jeans, tight jeans, tight jeans. Well, I finally figured out what I was doing so wrong. Life was more like a haggard song. Well, I guess they don't drink near as much as me. Let's take them on a ride in.
Tell them about it, Jim.
I got to thinking about it, I thought, well, maybe these singers are winning all of their fights. Maybe they're just going home early at night. Maybe they've never had to pay for those attorney fees. Attorney fees, attorney fees, attorney fees. Oh, they sing about boozing like it's heaven. Meanwhile, the fiddle player over here, he got banned from all the 7-Elevens. That's right. I guess they don't drink near as much as he. They just sing about beers and beautiful girls. Must be living in another world where you pop a magic top. There's hot chicks in tight jeans. Tight jeans, tight jeans, tight jeans. I finally figured out what I was doing so wrong. Life was more like a George Jones song. Well, I guess if they don't drink near as much as me. Well, I guess if they
James Carothers original music right there, y'all. Woo! Thank y'all so much for singing along to that one. We appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, much too young. Can you do that one? We're going to try it for you, man. We never do this song. Thank you so much.
We got a
Y'all give it up for this fella's 4th anniversary. Put your hands together for him. Woo! 4 years, that's a long time, man. She's been putting up with you for 4 long years. Congratulations to y'all. Yeah, somebody should buy her a drink. Somebody said. Well, we don't do this song, but Jim, our talented lead singer and acoustic guitar player, is going to try to get through this song for y'all. If he forgets the words, just sing really loud to get him back on track, if you will.
Happy 4th anniversary, y'all. That's great. Really? Get her up here. At least for backup. At least for backup.
She's declining.
Well, you've married a good old boy. We don't know. I mean, we just met him, but we feel like we're kindred spirits because he seems to have good taste in women and you know,
music.
He likes country music and well, I mean, soulmates. Happy anniversary.
Hey, Andy knows this song though. Play it, Andy.
This old highway's getting longer. Seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best. I just can't afford to rest. Got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. I call the house and no one answers. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. Guess it's true with me. To tell the truth, I just can't see what's kept a woman holding on this long. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold, and I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All the cards are on the table with no weights left in the hole. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old.
Come on, Andy.
Happy anniversary.
Nice job.
We got about 25 minutes of it. Hey, if it's all right with you, we'll close with that Johnny Cash medley. That way it'll give him a. That way, hopefully, somebody will come in and give him a cortisone shot in his kneecap for his. He's doing this. He's doing this. Oh,
Thank you guys so much for hanging with us this whole show. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate you for coming in, throwing money in our tip jug, and requesting country songs. We love y'all.
Do it right now. I love it. Oh, and the long black train too. Yeah, you got it. Papa's truck. Oh, it's got a +1. Okay, I'll tell you what. Do you want us to do it like they got a +1 on it. I got to do it. And I'll do Papa's truck, but we've been doing a version of the long black train like we thought Willie would, like a Willie Nelson version. We would really like to do that one for you.
Oh, that's true. How many of y'all are glad we got Willie Nelson still with us? He's still singing country music and still touring the country, man. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Probably the weed smoking, probably.
You think that was part of it, Andy?
I think so.
This is my favorite version of this song. Y'all give it up for James Carothers singing country music for you tonight.
Willie Nelson on the Long Black Train by Josh Turner goes like this. There's a long black train coming down the line, feeding off the souls that are lost and dying. Rails of sin and only evil remains. Burning your ticket for that long black train. You can look to the heaven, you can look to the sky. You can find redemption staring back into your eyes. There is protection and there is peace, they're the same. Watch out, brother, for that long black train. And there's victory in the Lord, I say. Victory in the Lord. Cling to the Father and His holy name. And don't go a-riding on that long black train. There's an engineer on that long black train, making you wonder if the ride is worth the pain. And he is just waiting for your heart to say, so let me ride upon that long black train. Everybody. And there's victory in the Lord, I say. Victory in the Lord. Cling to the Father and His holy name. And don't you go a-riding on that long black train.
James Carothers, y'all.
I can hear the whistle from a mile away, and it sounds so good, but I must stay away. And that train, she is a beauty, making everybody stare. Her only destination is the middle of nowhere. And there's
victory in the Lord, I say, victory in the Lord. Cling to the Father and His holy name, and don't you go a-riding on that long black train. I said, cling to the Father and His holy name, and don't go riding on that long black train. You don't go a-riding on that long black train. That devil is driving on that long black train. Here's a pickup truck song going out to everybody that's got a grandpa that used to drive around a little tiny pickup truck. It could have been a Mazda. It could have been a Ford Ranger. It could have been a Chevy S10.
Could have been a Datsun.
Could have been a Datsun. Could have been a Chevy Love. Love. Well, those guys got an unbelievable amount of work done in just their little pickup trucks. So here's a song about my grandpas. I call him Papaw. It goes like this. There's 5-gallon buckets and a log chain in the back.
Sing it!
There's a broken windshield with empty snuff cans rolling around the dash. Well, there's yellow insulators for electric fence. There's a 4-foot piece of rebar and there's a come-along winch. Rack, rack, rack. It was worn out when he got it. Then he drove it through the briars. Whole thing's held together with rusty baling wire. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Love. It's a Field Road Frankenstein machine. It's Papaw's little truck. When the dust starts blowing in, don't you worry about a thing. Just grab onto that winder. You gotta pull it while you crank. An old boy gave him tires, and I guess that they're still half good. That bed is lined with corn cobs and a half sheet of plywood. It was wore out when he got it. Then he drove it through the briars. Whole thing's held together with rusty baling wire. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Love. It's a Field Road Frankenstein machine. It's Papaw's little truck. You'd see that thing all over the place. Where at, man? Well, for example, Andy, you'd see it where his buddies were playing dominoes, and you'd hear them worn out bearings every time it rolled. You'd see it coming at you in the wrong lane time to time. Just squatted down with square bales of hay that were stacked up to the sky. Well, when Papaw's little truck died, he just pulled it out there behind the barn, next to his old junk Ford Courier in his little truck graveyard. And I can't wait to see Papaw when Jesus calls me up. We're going to drive on through them pearly gates in Papaw's little truck. It was worn out when he got it. Then he drove it through the briars. Whole thing's held together with rusty baling wire. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Love. It's a Field Road Frankenstein machine. It's Papaw's little truck. Just a Field Road Frankenstein machine. It's Papaw's little truck.
James Carothers original music, y'all. y'all for being in downtown Nashville with us tonight. Y'all give it up for our fiddle player, Mr. What's your name again? Andy Varner.
Yeah.
From Michigan. James Carothers right here on acoustic guitar and vocals, keeping it country. My name is Jerry Lee Combs, and I wrote this next song for my wife back at home. I love you, girl. It made it on the Songs and Stories album for James Carothers. I'm gonna send it to her tonight.
Is this that Vern Gosling song? If you're gonna do me wrong, do it right.
No, that's not it.
I didn't know you wrote that.
Miss Amy Lee Combs, that's right. I wrote this song.
Just
I'd
kidding.
like to send it to her tonight. Honey, I know you'd be happy to be hanging out with all these folks down here tonight, partying with us. Here's to you.
Been a hard day. That's why I call it work. It ain't worth my pay. Not the way that my back hurts. But the sun is going down, and I'm driving through this town, coming home to you. I can let my burdens down, pull my cares away, just hold you in my arms and look into your eyes. And that makes it worth everything I do, coming home to you. Got a good night, just a couple miles ahead, in our little house, where I can catch my breath. But this traffic, it's moving so slow. Don't these people know I got somewhere to go? Coming home to you, well, everything's okay. If I can let my burdens down, put my cares away, just hold you in my arms and look into your eyes. That makes it worth everything I do, coming home to you. Come Monday morning, it'll be the same old grind. But it's Friday night and there's one thing on my mind. It's coming home to you, where everything's okay. I can let my burdens down, put my cares away, just hold you in my arms, look into your eyes. That makes it worth everything I do, coming home to you. It makes it worth everything I do, coming home to you. Coming home to you. Thank y'all for all the requests. We got time for one more big old long song. We want to thank AJ's Good Time Bar. Give it up for your bartender, Sarah. Sarah. Thank you so much for being with us. where they're keeping it country all the time. Martin McDaniel's getting up and playing after this. He's got a tremendous band. Everybody stick around for that. We played this we played it right before y'all went in, but we got to do it again. We're sorry if we didn't get to your request, but we have this one that's right here. Thank you so much for listening to the original music. Thanks for making us feel like we're wanted and everything like that. Muchos gracias to our friends, and so our friends request the Cash Flow. We're going to play it, every single Johnny Cash song that we know, all rolled up into one. With Andy Varner on the fiddle, give it up for Jerry Lee Combs one more time on the bass guitar. Jerry Lee Combs picking the bass and singing the blues and playing the foot drum. Andy Varner on the fiddle over here, the man with the big glasses.
Whoa!
Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's roaring down the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, where time keeps dragging on. Well, and I hear that whistle blowing on down to San Antonio. Well, when I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I bow my head and cry. Tell me the time. How much longer will it be till we cross that Mason-Dixon line? When we do, would you please tell an engineer to slow it down? Or better still, just stop the train, 'cause I want to look around. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the end out for the time that binds, because you're mine. I walk the line. Well, how high's the water, Mama? 3 feet high and rising. How high's the water, Papa? She said it's 3 feet high and rising. Hey, the cows are gone and so is the beans, and the chickens are sleeping in the willow trees, and the corn's in the water up past your knees. It's 3 feet high and rising. Well, early one morning while I'm making my round, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. I made a good run, but I run too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. Stayed in the hot joints, taking the pills, and walking sheer from Jericho Hill. He said, Jerry Lee, your name is not Jack Brown. You're the dirty hack that shot your woman down. Oh yes, his name is Jerry Lee. If you got a warrant, just read it to me. Shot her down because she made me sore. I thought I was her daddy, but she had 5 more.
All right, ladies, are y'all ready to help us sing this part? Here we go now.
Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper's frown.
I can't hear you.
We've been talking about ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, tearing this in my coat. Oh hell, I'm going down to Jackson. Goodbye, that's all she wrote.
Thank you, Jim.
Well, looky yonder coming, coming down that railroad track. Well, looky yonder coming, well, coming down that railroad track. Yeah,
Thank you. Good night.
Once again, we'd like to thank you for your tips, for all your support, all your love, for singing along with every damn song we've sang tonight. But I got a feeling that y'all are with me and you think that Andy should play that part just a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster before we leave. What do y'all think? He didn't really seem like he was working real hard. He didn't seem like he was sweating or anything over there. So I think it should be more like this.